Yo, what is up guys, Hikari here, back again with another banger of a video for Wuthering Waves. Today I want to talk about where we can preload Wuthering Waves, when we can preload Wuthering Waves, and show a couple screenshots of what the launcher for Wuthering Waves is going to look like on PC. So let's get right into it. So first things first, let's talk about when Wuthering Waves will be launching and when you can preload the game, basically meaning that you can install all of the resources so that way as soon as the game launches for your region, then you can just log right in and get started. So starting down here at the bottom with the pre-download time periods, me personally, I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, so I have about a little under 11 hours at the time of me recording this video until I'm able to pre-download the game myself for where I am. It seems like everyone is also going to be able to pre-download on the same day. It's just going to be different hours of the day that you're going to be able to pre-download, depending on where you are exactly in the world. Now, as for the actual launch time periods for Wuthering Waves, that's where it seems to differ quite a bit. It seems like the earliest that people will be able to play is in the Pacific time zone, where they will be able to play the game on May 22nd at 7 p.m. Whereas me, someone who's in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, which is about a 3-hour time difference between the two, I have to wait all the way until the next day at 9 a.m. my time to be able to play, which for Pacific time zone would be May 23rd at 6 a.m. So just something to keep in mind. So just look for where your time zone is exactly in this list, and then you may or may not have to wait too long depending on which part of the time zones you're in. I think I am on the further end of having to wait, but either way, it seems like Hero Games is doing their best to try to get Wuthering Waves to launch within a 14-hour period of time as best as they possibly can, which honestly it makes sense rather than just having a worldwide launch where just one time hits and everyone in the world is able to play. I imagine that would cause a lot of server overloading and people having to wait hours to be able to log in, and it would just be all kinds of crazy problems for day one. So I think it's actually a good thing that they are taking their time like they are here to be able to launch the game in different time zones, so that way the servers don't overload and we don't end up in a situation like that. So where exactly do we go to preload Wuthering Waves? So referring back to the pre-download times from the list that I just showed, I think the official website, which I'll leave a link in the description below, will be updated, and this button down here that says pre-register, I think that's going to be updated as a download button to download the actual launcher. So let's actually show off what the launcher should look like. So these are a couple of screenshots of what the launcher is going to look like. We have social media links, we have event notice and news, along with a way for you to determine where you want your Wuthering Waves files to be downloaded onto your computer. There's also different languages for the launcher, so on and so forth. And one other thing that I forgot to mention about the launch time and the preload time, I believe that both of these are going to work for mobile and PC, so regardless of what platform you plan on playing Wuthering Waves on, I believe that either way you will be able to download and launch the game at the same time as everyone else. It's just a matter of what time zone you're in is when you'll be able to pre-download the game and when you'll be able to actually launch and get into the servers. And one last thing, I also will be live streaming Wuthering Waves when it launches on Twitch. I will be leaving a link in the description below for my Twitch. Go ahead and shoot me a follow, and I can't wait to see you all there. But that's basically going to be the video here. We are so close to Wuthering Waves launching. I absolutely cannot wait to see all of you there. It is going to be an absolute blast live streaming this game, and I cannot wait. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Take care.